An incredible run at Mount Juliet High School comes to an end as their principal, Mrs. Beverly Sharpe, she announced her retirement earlier this school year after 40 years of wonderful service to the district. She will be missed very much as she provided so many positive, meaningful impacts along the way.
Yes, of course. Love you, James Peach.
A long and incredibly remarkable career comes to an end.
There are moments when I'm walking through the halls and I'll have a conversation with a young person and my brain will say, I really am 2 generations separated from this person. But no, the time has flown. But it is a difficult decision. It is not easy to decide to step away. So I really did not make a final decision until January of this year.
While Mrs. Beverly Sharpe is looking forward to what awaits in her retirement, she will certainly miss the sights and sounds that make up a school.
The people, obviously. It is the people, but also it's the hum of a school day. Mount Juliet High School is a phenomenal school. Recently, Niche posted their top 30 public high schools in the state of Tennessee, and Mount Juliet High School, U.S. News and World Report, yes. And there is a very positive hum in the building all the time, and that energy, I will miss that.
Earlier this month, her successor was announced. Mr. Ryan Hill takes over in what many have described as a perfect fit to follow up Mrs. Sharpe's valuable contributions. These two go back a long way.
I could not be more excited, and maybe this is saying too much, but I do remember when his mother was pregnant with him.
She taught with my mom for 30-something years. So, I mean, I knew her when I was a little kid, and she remembers me. She mentioned something like she remembered when I was born, when she introduced me last summer. That's how long she's known me. She's awesome, just a great teacher, great lady.
From teacher to administrator, over the years, Mrs. Sharpe wore many hats at Mount Juliet High School. But her brief breakaway from Mount Juliet High sent her to West Wilson Middle in the fall of 2019 to serve as principal there. Just months later, the devastating tornado would strike, taking her school in the process. But Mrs. Sharpe's steady, caring, and calming hand was pivotal during that very unsettling time that would see a COVID shutdown immediately after.
I feel like that is the reason that it worked out for me to be at West Wilson in the spring of 2020. Those people are incredible people. The students, of course now those students are here. The students, the families, and especially their amazing faculty. We bonded in that short length of time, and I felt like I was in the right place when the tornado happened.
She's led in the most responsible and graceful way possible throughout her career. But now it's time to turn the page for her. She is excited about the things that retirement brings.
I do have 3 grandchildren. My daughter and her husband live in Jackson, Tennessee, and we have Calvin, who will be 6 on June 8th or 12th. And my daughter's and her husband's anniversary is the other date. And then she also has twins that will be 4 on July 31st. So Georgia, Cooper, and Calvin.
So some trips to West Tennessee.
Absolutely.
She will no doubt be missed by many, including their new principal, Mr. Hill. He admits she made such an impact on his life, not only as a student, but also as a professional.
The number of students like at ball games or at events that come up and say, Ms. Sharpe, I had you in 1992. I had you at the county commission meeting the other night, a guy from 1984 came up and he brought her the yearbook that had a personalized note that she had written straight to him. And he said, Ms. Sharpe, I've looked at this multiple times, and the impact you had on me is something that I think about all the time. Just seeing people come up and they always have a smile, they always have a story about something she did or said to them in class. And then as an administrator, I mean, she's always someone you can go talk to. When I was a teacher, I could always go ask her, hey, Ms. Sharpe, what do you think about this? What are your thoughts? And she would always give great wisdom, great advice to me as a teacher and now as an assistant principal. She always is there to answer any questions I have and just a great resource.
She's had several send-offs so far, and they are so well-deserved. We wish her the absolute best, and her students feel the same way.
Last time I see you, so yeah, thank you, Ms. Sharpe. Thank you, Ms. Sharpe.
I'll come back with y'all play football.
Remember, I saw you since the 7th grade, Ms. Sharpe. All the memories. Thank you, Ms. Sharpe. 3 years. Thank you for everything you've done.
I'll miss you. I'll miss you too.
I'm Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools.